I see some of you guys enjoying your alcohol responsibly tonight. That makes me jealous. I quit drinking years ago. Worst decision of my life. I'm always sober. Now if something sucks, I'm just like, great, I'll remember this. Then my friends want me to be their designated driver? That job sucks. I'll prove it. Who in here is a designated driver? Nobody, because it's stupid. I don't even think it's legal in Michigan to be the designated driver. It gives you an unfair advantage on the road. We never had a sober driver. The only time we had a sober driver is if somebody accidentally got their girlfriend pregnant. Then she drove us around for the 6 months that she knew she was pregnant. Like, I can't get another DUI. I'm not pulling out this time. I'm sorry. That's my good titties. If it was just driving, I would do it because I want them to live. But designated driver's not just driving. You gotta gather all those dumb bastards up at the end of the night. Then one of your friends is like, I don't want to leave. I'm here to get laid. I'm gonna get laid. I'm like, you're not gonna get laid. You're gonna get Taco Bell. Get your ass outside. And Taco Bell this shit. Then they got the nerve to look in the bag and be like, we gotta go back. Taco Bell messed up my order. Taco Bell never messes up your order. They might shape it different or put it in the wrong wrapper, but eat it, man. It's the same thing, no matter what. No matter what you yelled into that box, made it into your bag. You're like, I wanted a chicharita. This one looks like an enchilada. You take your hand and you mold it into the thing you wanted, and you stuff that disgusting mess in your face. And stop breathing on me. That's what you do. Sizes! Taco Bell should just have sizes. So you could just pull up, no confusion. You're like, yeah, let me get like one large Taco Bell. That's what I want. Toss in a duffel bag of mild sauce, man. Don't be stingy with that sauce. Want your sauce? I couldn't be trusted with alcohol. My first night in a college dorm, my roommate and I, we want to celebrate college. We split a 30-pack, and we had Old Milwaukee Best Light beer. That's not good beer. But we had to have it because we only had like $4 between the two of us. You get change in 30 beers. I want to talk crap. Do me a favor, audience. You ever find yourself drinking Old Milwaukee Best Light? You chug that warm, so you know how bad your life went that day. Like, that will motivate you. You're just chugging it like, we got to move up to Keystone at some point in our lives. I don't even understand what we're doing. So we got drunk. We're like, let's do something fun. We hated the guy down the hallway. We're like, what if we go pee on his door? That sounds stupid, I get it. But we're drunk and we hate that guy. And we gotta pee. That door's getting wet. So I stroll down, I start peeing on the door. My roommate thinks it will be funnier. Instead of joining in the pee, he knocks real hard. That son of a bitch was right, because that was way funnier. Because he answered the door while I was still peeing on it. I don't know if you ever been peeing on the door and had a guy answer. And I don't know if you ever peed and ran at the same time. But you leave a trail. And you get busted like 60% of the time. I had to go face to face with the dean. He was going to kick me out of college because I laughed when he yelled at me. But I just peed on a door. You can't keep a straight face through that lecture. He's like, 20,000 students were denied admission to this university. You got in. It's the opportunity of your life, and you're just going to piss it away? I was like, oh my God, who said piss it away? He's like, why are you laughing? I'm like, why are you punning? You didn't have to do that. You could have played it straight. He was cool about it, just gave me a warning. He's like, look, I usually let number 1 go, but if you're ever in here for number 2, that's so funny because it's sequential, but it's also pee and poo. It is both of those things. Thanks for a good joke. I had some of that sex everyone was talking about in college. I was very nervous my first time having sex in college because the woman had so much more experience than I did. Like, it's just my first time. I'm some freshman. She's a senior citizen. Right? That's all. by somehow. You know? Got in there right, gotta see what's up. Some of the most embarrassing moments of your life happen during sex. Here's one of mine. It's a weird story, so I'll make a deal with the audience. As the story gets too weird for you, raise your hand. And if enough hands go up, I will respect your wishes and stop the story in the middle. But let's see how far we get. I'll be cute, like I won't be gross about it. I'll try to be... Alright, so we were having our sex where like the woman faces the other direction. Like maybe she's bending over to pick us up change, and I'm like, I got your change right there. That's all you can be trusted with, as that story goes. I'm so glad nobody heckled me while I was up here. That can be stressful. I got heckled one time by a black woman. Not at a comedy show, just out in public at the store. Like I was standing way too close behind her in line, and she corrected my behavior on the spot. She just turns and she goes, "You need to back your ass up!" Son of a bitch, I backed my ass up. Out of fear and respect to that black woman's strong voice. A black woman can threaten to beat the shit out of a kid in front of everybody. Nobody's calling the police. She doesn't need your help with that kid. She's got it under control. If you were in the mall and you heard someone yelling at a kid and they're like, "Nathan! Little white Nathan! Mommy's gonna beat you when we get home, okay?" We gotta save Nathan from his crazy ass mom. But if you're out shopping and you hear, "Ray Ray, I'm gonna beat your ass! Acting a damn fool up in this Walmart!" Nobody is worried about Ray Ray. No! You're all like, "Oh man, what did Ray Ray do?" Ray Ray should know not to piss off his grandma.